Even today, more than 10 years later, no one knows what happened inside that aircraft. This is the story of Malaysia Airlines Flight 370, the greatest mystery in aviation history. Flight MH370 was flying from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. The aircraft was a Boeing 777, one of the safest planes ever built. The captain was experienced. He had flown for many years. The co-pilot was young, but well trained. Families were on board: students, business travelers, children. Some passengers sent messages to their loved ones before takeoff. Nothing felt wrong. At 12:41 a.m., MH370 took off. Just another normal flight. Or so everyone believed. About 40 minutes later, the plane reached the border between Malaysia and Vietnam. Air traffic control called the cockpit. The captain replied calmly, "Good night, Malaysian 370. These were the last confirmed words ever heard from MH370. Seconds later, the plane's transponder was turned off. This device tells radar where the plane is. Planes do not turn this off by accident. Someone has to do it. Vietnamese air traffic control waited for MH370. It never checked in. Radar screens were empty. At first, officials thought it was a small communication problem. But minutes passed. Then hours. The plane did not arrive in Beijing. Families waited at the airport. The arrival time passed. Still no plane. That was when panic began. Later, military radar showed something shocking. MH370 did not continue to China. It turned around. The plane made a sharp turn, flew back across Malaysia, and crossed the Andaman Sea. This was not an accident. This was controlled flight. The plane then flew for hours into the southern Indian Ocean. No passengers knew this. No emergency was declared. Everything happened silently. Satellite data later showed something chilling. MH370 kept flying for almost 7 hours after its last contact. 7 hours. That means the engines were working. The plane had fuel. The aircraft was still flying. Then the signals stopped. Suddenly. As if the plane had reached the end. What followed was the largest search in aviation history. Ships from many countries, satellites, aircraft. Weeks passed. Nothing. Months passed. Still nothing. Years later, small pieces of wreckage washed ashore. A wing flap, a panel. They were confirmed to be from MH370, but the main wreckage was never found. No black box, no final message, no answers. Many theories were suggested. Mechanical failure, fire, hijacking, pilot involvement. Some believe the plane was diverted on purpose. Others believe everyone on board lost consciousness. Some think the plane flew until it ran out of fuel. Every theory explains something, but none explain everything. Without the wreckage, the truth remains unknown. For the families, there was no closure, no bodies to bury, no final words to hear. Only waiting and waiting. Some still hope their loved ones are alive. Others just want the truth. MH370 is not just a missing plane. It is 239 unfinished lives. And until the ocean gives up its secret, this mystery remains open. Somewhere beneath the waves, the answer still exists. Waiting. The question is, will we ever find it?